Oh, you want to hear about the absolute circus that is my life right now? Buckle up, because this is the kind of story that sounds fake until it happens to you. So, my boyfriend, well, ex-boyfriend now, obviously, had been talking about his work wife for months. And like an absolute fool, I thought it was cute. I thought it was one of those harmless office jokes. You know, when coworkers are so in sync, they finish each other's sentences. I thought work wife was just corporate speak for close colleague. I was out here being the cool girlfriend. When he'd say, "Oh, Sarah and I are grabbing lunch to discuss the merger," I'd be like, "That's great, honey. Say hi to your work wife." I even joked about it at dinner parties. "Oh yeah, Jake's got a whole separate work marriage. It's so funny." Everyone would laugh. I would laugh. We were all laughing. Guess who's not laughing now? You want to know how I found out? I found out because I decided to surprise him at his office. I brought him his favorite sandwich because he'd been stressed about some big presentation. I'm thinking I'm going to be girlfriend of the year. Wrong. I was about to be clown of the century. I walk into his office, and there's Sarah. And they're not just eating lunch. They're eating lunch off the same plate. They have matching coffee mugs. Matching mugs that say Mr. and Mrs. with their company logo. And here's the kicker. There's a framed photo on his desk. Not of me. Of him and Sarah at some work retreat, posed like a wedding photo. Her hand is on his chest. His arm is around her waist. When I walk in, do they look guilty? No. They look at me like I'm the one interrupting something. Like I'm the mistress crashing their relationship. So I say, very calmly, because I'm in shock, what exactly is a work wife? And this man, this absolute audacity in human form, says to me, "Oh, it's like a wife, but for work." As if that clarifies anything. Turns out, they have a whole routine. They carpool together 3 days a week. They have a shared Spotify playlist called Office Vibes. They go to happy hour every Friday, which he told me was mandatory team building. They went to IKEA together to pick out supplies for their shared project space. Who goes to IKEA platonically? Nobody, that's who. And when I finally confronted him, you know what he said? He said, "You're being dramatic. Everyone has a work wife. It doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything? You're doing everything with this woman except filing joint taxes. At what point does work wife become just wife? I'm not crazy, right? I'm not the unreasonable one for thinking that work wife should be a joke and not a legitimate secondary relationship. So yeah, that's how I found out I was in a throuple with someone's quarterly reports. And if one more person tells me I'm overreacting, I swear I'm going to lose it. I'm reacting perfectly appropriately. Deep breath. I need new friends. And possibly therapy. Definitely wine. Let me know in the comments if you've ever dealt with this, because I really need to know I'm not alone. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more.